Well, top of the afternoon to you. Welcome back to the channel, Redeemed Rides. I'm glad you've joined us. This channel is here basically to bring in rides that maybe have been forgotten, that are lost, broke down. No one wants to put money into. We're going to try to pick them up, get them fixed, get them restored. Well, restored. Get them back on the road. I might do some paint work here and there, but this is something that we're going to do as a family. This is a family channel. Here to have some fun, and the kids can learn something that we can have some of that family time, but also just kind of relate back to our own walk with Christ and how we've been redeemed and given a second chance. So I think it's just neat to be able to put kind of some action and creativity that we do into something to see it come back to life and kind of restored, and look at the progress of the things that you did. You did it with your own hands. Kind of gives you a glimpse of our own redemption and the love that our Father had for us to redeem us, to make us new, to kind of clean us up and get us back on the road headed in the right direction. So that's what Redeemed Rides was created for. So we are going to get ready to work on our next project here. Well, why don't you just go ahead and take a look? You tell me what you think. If you have any ideas, you want to name it, it's an 87 Iroc Camaro, Z28. Let's give her a name. Drop it in the comments there. Let me know what you think. We are going to be doing quite a bit of body work to it. She runs really rough. I think the carburetor on it is a Holley 4-barrel. I think it's a 750 CFM maybe. I think it's a little big, but it either needs to be cleaned or it has a vacuum leak. It does not want to take throttle. I think she's running a little lean, starting to backfire through the carburetor. So there's some adjustments need to be done there. This was an Iroc, so I believe it was a tuned port injection, if I'm remembering correctly. It was all electronic. So this obviously is not. So what does that mean? That means there's just a bunch of wires and connectors and everything that is just laying to the side and tucked off over here. Speedometer doesn't work, tachometer doesn't work, gas gauge doesn't work. The instrument cluster is just dead. So basically the plucked a motor transmission, popped it in here, hooked up the ignition, fired it up and ran. Works, but it needs a little bit of help. So we do have quite the project ahead of us. It needs to be cleaned up. The brunt of this is going to be paint. It does not have a hood. So we're going to go through and really clean it up, replace some parts that need to be replaced. It does need some new tires. We're going to check the brakes, replace all the fluids, get it tuned up, get it painted, and then we'll kind of go from there. it's really solid. There's no rust that I found, and even the floorboards, the trunk, everything underneath it is good. Which, as we get it into the shop, start working on it, I will show you some of those, a little bit of some of those photos or a video of what it does look like all the way around as we kind of go through it. It does. Hopefully, I mean, this screams 80s. Big hair. I think of like Van Halen and Rat, and gosh, it was some other 80s hair band. I just picture the way it's done as an 80s rock band. So as you're leaving comments for a name, think of 80s rock, and maybe we can come up with a good name for it. And let me know who's your favorite 80s rock band. I don't know. Is Men with Hats an 80s rock band? Yeah. So, is it Men with Hats or Men Without Hats? It's Men with Hats, right? Yeah, I think so. What song did they sing? Down Under? Come from a lane down under. Is that Men with Hats? Yeah. Anyway. Talk about a squirrel. Huh. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'm going to get the parts ordered because I keep saying that and I haven't done it and I need to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get that done out of the way. Check the box. And then I think I'm going to pull this in and at least just start cleaning it up. Get the trunk popped open. Get all the trash and stuff that's in it. Get it out. And see if we can at least get that done today. We do have some stormy weather. I don't want it sitting outside, so I'll end up pulling it back in anyway. So let's get started and let's dig in and see what kind of treasures we can find. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did you know that I come from an end on under? That's like the only lyrics that I know. Laying down under. Oh, look at that. It's already starting to rain. Well, shoot darn. Shoot ba darn. Shooty patooty. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, I forgot. Woo! See? There it was. Cannot give it any gas. She doesn't like it. She just does not like it. So, I don't want to get too carried away now. I won't get too carried away. See, I got those there. Looky here. There's a hood latch. Good grief. Someone was hungry. That. A box of stuff. Oh, the AC's been plugged off. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a hose that's been cut. Yep. Here's things and stuff. Yeah. More things and stuff over here. Yeah. the heck is this? Wow. That's a throttle cable. What the heck is it doing? Just laying? Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. Is that what's laying down into the dash? No. That's the wire going to the one gauge that works. That was an aftermarket gauge. Water temp. Okay. Man. Okay. Yep. So, it was an AC car. That's cool. But that doesn't work. But it's got T-tops. So that was the AC. That is AC. That's wind AC. Oh, vacuum line. No clue what that goes to. That's good. Okay. Well, let's stuff that right there. And let's go see what's on this side. Ooh, well, ground wire. That is, what is on that? Gross. What is it? It's sticky. Now, how in the world do you have a power? How do you have power sitting over here? But power's right there. The positive cable is hooked up and running. Then why would you leave this in here? What would this go to? And the same with the throttle cable. So here's what I don't understand. You go through the time to pluck a motor, to put in another motor. While you have it out, why don't you clean up the stuff? I mean, just take a few more minutes and just pull it out, clean it up, get rid of it. Not going to use it, get rid of it. But now there's a lot of confusion setting in. And this mind, I don't want more confusion. I don't want to think more than I have to. It's just exhausting. As I think all day, and I don't want to think anymore. And we have kids, and kids make me think too. And thinking's hard. Oh, what is this good? Oh, yeah. See? Why? All right. Okay. Yep. That's. Look at that. It is just wrapped around a stripped bare wire. I wish this was a beer. Hood prop. Hood Propolopolis. Oh. Okay, well, bottom line, this is going to be an absolute electrical nightmare. But I think what I'll end up doing is nothing. Absolutely nothing. I am going to just get it running, and we'll just tuck those things or cut them out. Just cut them out. Whatever's hanging out here like this, like, oh, cut it off. Yep, cut it off. And be done. Now, if it's factory wiring, I'm going to keep it. But if it's just stuff that's hanging here, that's tied in, like tying a bow on the wire, I mean, no. So I'm just going to cut it out. I'm going to get all the gauges and everything working. Right, so we have everything that we need. I'm going to dress it up. I'll clean up some of those wiring. The factory wiring harness I'll tuck in somewhere, keep it kind of nice and neat. And then we'll come through here and we will paint the fender wells, the engine bay, kind of clean it up, make it look, like, wow, that was done really well. But we know, we know the truth. So let's pop the back a little bit and get ready to work. Let's go ahead and pop these doors open. Oh, just kidding. You gotta roll the window down because it's caught. It's caught there. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. What's great about this window is up is down and down is up. It's off track, which they've put in upside down and backwards and who knows what. I don't know, maybe they saw things opposite. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, we got ants. Ha. Holy mackerel. We got antage everywhere. Oh my gosh. I had an 86 base model Camaro, a little 6-cylinder when I was in high school. That was like one of my first cars. And then I had got a 92 25th anniversary RS. I had the 305, small block in it. It was fun. I had a lot of good fun, and it was black. It was really cool. Then the motor blew up, so put a 350 in it, bored it 30 over, so it was 355. I had a 700 R4 transmission that we ended up rebuilding, putting a small shift kit in it because the transmission blew up, and then the rear end went out. So, like, we rebuilt the whole car. I put 410 gears in the rear end because I was gonna race it, the drag strip, and then I had the idea because I got hit by a deer right here, and I was sitting at a stoplight in the middle of the city, and it was like midnight. So I was tired. I wasn't paying attention, and this face just went bam right on the hood, and it was like looking at me when it hit, and scared the bejesus out of me. It ran and hit the side of my car right here, and then his head hit the hood, and then he rolled off, and then it got up and looked at me. It laughed a little bit, and then it just kind of like trotted. It was like, see ya. Left me with, like, the front bumper was all tore and the fender was destroyed. The hood was dented in. So then I had the idea, well, let's go ahead then, since it's kind of tore up now. Let's kind of customize it. So I did all adjustable rear suspension, the panhard bar, control arms, everything I made adjustable. I lowered it, not a whole lot, but I mean, I probably came down about 1.5 inches in the rear, kind of leveled that out the front. And then I stripped it down, and I ended up taking the door handles off, the side view mirrors off, door locks, and I put on remote door openers, and they kind of pop the door open with a hidden latch under the driver's side, and shaved the door handles off, shaved the side view mirrors, and just made it nice and sleek and smooth. And I had it ready to go to paint. Like, so I had it sanded and primered, kind of like this, ready to paint. And then I don't even know what happened. Life, I guess. Life happened, and it just sat, and it sat. And it was in my garage. I moved it in and out. Then I ended up plucking the motor and transmission out of it, and I sold the car as a roller. And I put the engine transmission in an '88 Chevy pickup. It was a 4-wheel drive extend cab Chevy Silverado. And then I traded that truck for a '77 CJ7. And then I traded that for a '96 Acura Integra 2-door that was lowered and decked out. And then I traded that for a '96 Ram truck, same year as my son's, but it was 4-wheel drive. So there you go. So now I'm back to Camaros, and I do love Camaros. I've always been a Chevy guy. Fords, I don't know why all of a sudden I got into Fords so much. Maybe because they were cheap. I've had a couple of Ford pickups, and I've got one now. I've got an 03 F-250 6.0 diesel. I had a Ford tractor, Ford 8-in tractor, and I had an '86 Ford F-250 with a 460 in it. Man, that thing got like 6 miles to the gallon. That terrible. I don't know. I feel like I've had another round of. I had another Ford. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's right there. Okay. All right, let's go through some of this in the back. Let's see what we have. What do we have back here? We got a little pigtail. Those are brand new. These must have come with headlights. It's got these aftermarket headlights. So we'll keep that. More wiring. That's good. Okay. Let's see. We've got. Yep. Oh, we got another dash, which is all cracked up. But it's not as cracked as the one that's in it. So, yeah, put it in and be a little bit less cracked. So, and whoever had this before, they must have really wanted a Pontiac Firebird. I mean, like, they had to have been just dreaming of a Pontiac Firebird, because it has a Firebird motor and transmission in it. It's got a steering wheel off a Firebird. It has the Firebird on it. And there's something else I found. I don't know. That was from Firebird. I'm like, it's almost like they had to settle for the Camaro, but they really wanted a Firebird. So I don't know. I don't know why you would do that, but to each his own. Oh, we've got remember these things? Yeah, it slides out. It hooks into the back here, and then it slides over, and it covers the stuff in your trunk so you can't see down in there. So the trunk goes down like 3.5 miles. Yep, we'll keep that too. Trim piece. What else do we have here? Oh, yep. That goes underneath. It's like the knee bolster for the drivers. Oh, that stuff's falling apart. Mm-hmm. Celsius. The peach vibe. Central energy. Accelerates metabolism. Burns body fat. I need that. The gut is hanging loose. Hanging loose. Loosey goosey. Loosey goosey. What in Sam? Wow. Well, I'm not going to be too upset about that. Huh. Oh, gosh, I tweaked my back. Ow, yep, it hurts. You lift it back. And you change out the fuel pump. They did not want to drop the tank. Nope. We don't do it right. We don't do it right. We just get her done. And that's what that is right there. Getting her done. I mean, I've seen that in pickup trucks. Well, I think I talked about it in another video. Well, I haven't even posted that video on my son's truck. Anyway, yeah. Like, I've seen them do it in pickup trucks. I have not seen it done in a Camaro. But, I'm gonna lie, I kind of like that because you can just get right to it. Why didn't they do that from the factory, actually? I mean, that's pretty smart to do. I mean, it's not like a big deal. You could make it like a little latch. Just hinge it, pull it open, pull the cover back. I don't know. It's a good idea. Okay, so there's that. What else do we have? We've got another hood latch. Don't know why that one's here. I got seat belt. Probably gonna have to keep that. Get that put back. So that's keep. Set that up there. I don't know this hood latch. What to do with it? Just throw it in a scrap metal pile. Oh yeah, fog lamp. Oh, what the heck just happened? You know how you could laugh or like shoot milk out your nose? I don't know what I just did, but I had saliva go right back up in the back of my nose. It's weird. It burns. Gross. Oh, there's the defrost button. Keep that too. Oh, socket. Keeping that. 5/8. Perfect. Glass cleaner. Check. Oh, empty bottle. A tape measure. All right. I'll add that to my collection. I've only got 4. A bingo card. 5 times bingo. Boy, they were trying to win. I marked through it with a Sharpie. Throw that one away. Let's see. This is trash. And, yep, that's going to be trash. Trash. And, ooh, Scotch Brite. Set that right there. There's that. I don't know. I'll just stick that there. This, I don't think I want this. It goes in there. Actually, yeah, we do want that. That's what makes it look cool. We gotta have it look cool. We'll have to clean that up since they spray painted over the top. So man, they spray painted everything. They covered up the Z28 logo on the outside. What else did they spray paint? Something else. That shouldn't have been spray painted. I gotta go through and try and clean off. I don't know. They got happy. They got happy. Happy, happy, happy. Ooh, Z28 logo. What that goes to? Oh, the steering wheel. Oh, a shifter knob. It's an homemade 8-ball. Oh, there's the trunk switch. Why is it back here? Okay. Oh. Earbuds, whatever they're called. That's gross, but they're not back here. That's, thank goodness. Need that. Goodness sakes, all kinds of stuff. Trash, trash, trash. Is that a door handle? No, what is that? No clue. And a fishing lure. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this cleaned out, go through the rest of All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you like the videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So ring that bell for future updates, future videos. Really appreciate your support. Till then, we will see you next time.